That's Ryan Weathers, of course, a season debut, but third Marlins start. Started a couple of games, pitched in 3 following the deadline trade from the Padres last year. At 6.55 ERA, yeah, it wasn't great, but I think it's fair to say all reports and hearing from different folks down in that Marlins organization downstairs in that dugout, he's kind of a different pitcher now than he was when he put up that 6.55 ERA. 2-2 pitch. Down the right field line toward the corner, giving chase Jesus Sanchez, and he makes the catch. Maybe a step left in fair territory, but able to haul it in for the first out.
And Ryan, of course, overpowering with an electric fastball, showing some good secondary pitches during that at bat.
2 for 3 on Monday, and he just keeps on hitting. Whacks it up the middle. 2-out single for Hayes.
Again a 2-2. And that time he finally gets him on the changeup. Second strikeout of the first inning for Ryan Weathers.
There he is, major league debut, ready to throw his first pitch in the big leagues. 22-year-old from Whittier, California, Jared Jones. And line to left, and 1 pitch, 1 out. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Bell. And struck him out looking. Jared Jones gets a rise to line out to left, and then one of the toughest outs of any Pirate, the former Pirate, Josh Bell. He struck him out. What a start to a major league career.
You think Jared Jones was excited to get back out to that mound? He was the first one out of that dugout, was standing on the mound before anybody else is on the field.
He struck him out right down the middle. 98, 3 straight strikeouts for Jared Jones.
That was a good sequence right there too. Stayed soft, 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 and then right here 98 miles an hour, right smack dab in the middle of the strike zone.
Ground ball to short. O'Neill Cruz. Easy out. Chopper. Cruz. Over to first, and a throw in the dirt. Conor Joe did all he could.
Yeah, this was a tough one for Conor Joe. Right here, you see O'Neill Cruz's body, his head kind of out over that front shoulder, his body leaking a little bit.
To left field, coming on, Sawinski. That's 2 scoreless for Jared Jones. On to the third we go.
Here's Conor Joe. He fouled out to right his first time around. Bounced to third. Berger charges, gets a short hop, throw to first. Called out on a tight play. That was a good play by Berger, the third baseman.
Pittsburgh is challenging the outlaw first base.
A heck of a try by Berger, but it's looking as though he's going to be safe. Is Conor Joe.
Review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe.
Reynolds struck out in the first. Up the middle for Brian Reynolds. Conor Joe going to hold there. It's first and second with 1 out.
There's Olivares. He struck out in a 9-pitch at bat in the first.
Line shot into left field for Olivares. Pirates take a 1-0 lead in the third.
There we go. Edward Olivares had a great at bat in the first inning, his first at bat of the ball game, and this one right here, after Weathers missed with a couple, got himself into a good count, got a fastball on the inner edge, does a nice job of pulling his hands in. You see there, getting the barrel of the bat to the baseball, and a base hit to left field.
Michael A. Taylor struck out in the second.
Here in the 4th inning.
A line drive to left and past Nick Gordon. Well, Taylor will be at second base with 1 out.
It's a tough play. Do or die for Nick Gordon. Just off the glove. You got to make that quick decision as an outfielder. A little tougher to see out there with the sun. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Yeah, Conor Joe beat out that infield hit. Jake Berger made a nice play. This is hit hard into the left field corner for Conor Joe. It's going to be 2-0. Conor Joe into second base with a double. 2-0 Pirates.
Got himself into a good hitter's count, 2-0 right there, and he was sitting dead red fastball and got him a fastball. That's a nice job right here on this fastball on the inner edge, pulling the barrel of the bat through the zone and shooting it down the left field line. Nothing Berger could do on that one.
who has 2 on for Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 out of 2 days so far.
And a shot into left field. Another hit for Hayes. Another run for the Pirates. It's 3-0. How good has Ke'Bryan Hayes been going back to the second half of last year and the first 3 games of this year?
He's getting himself into a really good position, and he's getting good pitches to hit. And when he does, he's not missing them.
So 13 swings and misses for Jones, 9 balls thrown.
And another strikeout, 97, a little elevated. Number 6.
Payoff pitch. Taken upstairs, and Jazz is aboard. Berger out toward right. Reynolds giving chase. It's over his head. And with 2 outs, Jazz is going to round third, and he will score. Jake Berger staying red hot to start the season. It's 3-1.
Outstanding approach there by Berger. Sometimes when they get runners on base, the team has been rolling over a lot to the left side of the infield, but Berger stayed behind this ball beautiful and was able to drive it into that right center field gap.
It's a nice little jolt there for the Marlins. They're on the board. Brings the tying run up. It's Jesus Sanchez. 1-1 from Jones. Ground ball. Base hit left field. Berger rounding third. Little bobble to the left. He'll score easily. Jesus Sanchez comes through with an RBI, and the Marlins are down 3-2.
1-1 on Triolo, 0 for 2 today.
And Cruz takes off. And that's hit hard to left field. Gordon is back to the wall. Short hops the wall. Cruz had to hold up at second base. He's going to be held at third. Jared Triolo doubles with 1 out in the 5th. Taylor bounces to the right side. Backhand play made by Bell. Sliding into the plate is Cruz. Ball gets away. Triolo will score. Taylor winds up at second. Pirates lead 5-2.
Love this right here. Infield coming in. Michael A. Taylor off the end of the bat. And I think if Josh Bell had this one to do over again, you got to understand who's running there at third base. It's going to take a spectacular play to get O'Neill Cruz. You see even a perfect throw after the way that was hit. O'Neill's probably safe underneath the tag. Short hops Bethancourt, and that allows Jared Triolo to come around and score as well.
1-2 on Bell, by the way. Looking for his 9th. He's got 9 strikeouts. Jones with another 2-2 pitch. Struck him out looking on the edge. That's 10.
Oh, that's going to be it. You see Derek Shelton make the call there, but what a debut for Jared Jones.
Can Jesus Sanchez keep the line moving?
That is a base hit for Jesus Sanchez into right field. Throw comes home, and it's going to be late. De La Cruz scores. Sanchez with his 2nd RBI of the day. Marlins get a little closer, 5-3.
Jack Sawinski trying to find a way to get Cruz home. And a line drive base hit into right. He'll do just that. Sawinski off the lefty delivers. A 2-out, 2-strike hit to right field. 6-3 Bucks.
And here's Conor Joe, 2 hits and an RBI today.
The other way to right field, and that's going to get down. Score another. Sawinski is going to be held at third by Rebello on the double by Conor Joe. 7-3. Reynolds in the air to right, slicing toward the line. It is fair. And this will be a double for Reynolds to score 2 more. A huge double for Reynolds. And a 9-3 Pirates lead in Miami. Jared Jones started first appearance in the big league, struck out 10 in 5 2/3. His game to win. David Bednar going to try and wrap it up. Bouncing ball, Cruz on to first. And 2 down.
There we go. There's the split at 93 miles an hour. Get the swing and miss.
Hit hard. There's Triolo and Rays the Jolly Roger for the 3rd straight time. The Pirates a perfect 3-0, and Jared Jones in his major league debut wins it for the Bucks.